Hey sports racers, nothing takes you from zero to awesome faster than a Tyvek bodysuit. You're watching the show with Zefrank.
I don't feel so good today. I had to drink a barium milkshake, and it turns out I don't like barium milkshakes. So let's just play That Makes Me Think Of.
Blissfork writes, do you feel safe drinking your tap water? Not always. Pirate Boy writes, my pillow has a picture of a moose on it. Is that weird?
No, unless it wasn't there yesterday.
Do you have a tattoo?
Yeah, I did my eyeball, so I can see my tattoo on everyone else. It's a scorpion, and there's hearts.
Bianca writes, what do you do when you suddenly become disillusioned with everything that was important to you yesterday?
You start working on something that will disillusion you tomorrow.
Shabaskoy writes, what are your thoughts on the creator and the created? You put something out into the world and it becomes not yours.
In college, a friend of mine told a group of us about a memory he had from when he was very young. He remembered that after each time he made a poop, he stood there and watched the toilet flush. He would stand there and wave and say, bye-bye, duty. Bye-bye. From then on, we called him Duty Man.
Years earlier, Marcel Duchamp gave a talk called The Creative Act to a group of people in Houston, Texas.
In his case, however, he was talking about art, not poop. Duchamp argued that the creative act, or making something, involved not only the artist and the art being made, but the spectator as well. That pissed a lot of artists off. He was very interested in the difference between what the artist wanted and what actually happened.
He called this difference the personal art coefficient and said it was like a relation between the unexpressed but intended and the unintentionally expressed.
After a piece of art has been made, this is the stuff that the artist no longer has control over, but the spectator does. The artist may say, this painting represents man's clinging hope as he slowly descends into the inevitable void. But the spectator may say, hey, doesn't that kind of look like a spoon? That would look nice in my bathroom. Bye-bye, duty. Bye-bye. When Duchamp wrote this in 1957, for most people that made things, spectators weren't that easy to come by. Since then, things have changed a little bit. For many of us that publish words or pictures or videos online, the idea that the audience has a role to play seems very natural. That's why I like 80%. When you're 80% done, you have most of your work behind you. The end is in sight, but you're not done. And you can still hold on to the hope that this one will come out just right. At 80%, I also start to become aware of the spectator, start to become aware that what I made will soon be in someone else's hands. And in the time that's left, I get ready to flush. Bye-bye, duty. Bye-bye.